Hello, Escalante Eagles. I've been asked by a few of you to create a instructional video to show everybody how to create messages in Infinite Campus. So let me just share my screen, and I can show you how to send a class message in Infinite Campus. So here we go. Obviously, I don't save my password in here, but I've preloaded it in for you because I'm kind of paranoid. That's why I don't save it. But I'm going to log in, make this a little bit easier so everyone can see what's going on. From here, this should be fairly familiar to everybody. Over on the left side, I'm going to choose Message Center. And from the Message Center, you'll notice that this is usually a pretty blank screen, although some of you may have some old messages that have been sent from Infinite Campus or other people that you can ignore. Up here in the upper left, I'm going to choose New Message because this is who I want to send out to. From the New Message screen, you can choose which type of message you'd like to send. You can choose between class message, grades message, and a missing assignment message. Today we're learning how to do a class message, but you can look forward to future instructional videos teaching you how to send grades message and missing assignments message. So I'm going to choose class message. You always want to use all users as your group to send to. And then here for the template pull down, if this is your first time using IC messages, you'll notice that there's basically nothing under here. I've made a lot of class messages over the years, and so I've got a lot of old templates in here. Whenever you deliver your messages, you want to make sure it goes to both inboxes and emails. The inbox is, of course, the IC message center for students. Your delivery date should probably be today, but you can choose to send this message sometime in the future. Same thing for the time. Down here in the reply to email, you always want to make sure that you change this to your email address. So I'm going to do that right now. Make sure that everything's correct there. And as I scroll down, I'll see basically a normal email message. So I can type in my subject and my message to my students. I'm not actually going to do that to make this a little bit faster. I'm going to choose one of my pre-made templates. And you can see in my template, I've even saved it so that my email has been pre-set up. I've got a pre-set up subject and email attachment. Here's the message that I'm going to be sending my students. And as you can see, I've got a little message here that I'm just going to add to. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and choose next. Actually, I'm going to go back for a moment just so you can see. If I'd like to, if this is my first time, or if I want to reuse this message, because it's got my Google Classroom code or something like that, I can choose save or save as and create a brand new template. But this is the message that I'm planning on using today. I also wanted to mention that when you add an attachment, it limits the size of those attachments. They usually have to be fairly small, so you can't send big bulk messages through it. So for the most part, I don't use that, and I just put everything on Google Classroom so my students can find it. Okay, choosing next at this point. We live in semesters, so please never choose your classes from term quarter one or term quarter three. You need to choose from term quarter two or term quarter four. And since it's second semester, I'm going to go ahead and send to them. Oh, I don't want to send to all of them. I just want to send to my crew. After I've chosen which classes to receive it, you can see I can choose all my science classes if I want to send one message to all my science classes. If I ever did want to send a message to every one of my students, I could. I'm going to choose both students and student messenger contacts to make sure both IC as well as students and any emails that have been listed to receive IC messages go, and I'm going to choose that. From here, I'm going to choose next. This screen allows me to preview what my message is going to look like. If you'd like, you can choose this review recipients, and it'll show you who's going to be receiving it, in what form. Are they just getting it from IC or somewhere else? Obviously, I can't open that right now because it would be showing confidential information that I don't want to place up on YouTube. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and send because I'm happy with my message. But as you can see, I can also go back. So there, my message has been sent. Hopefully they'll be really happy because this is literally take 3. So they probably just received 3 different messages from me that are going to be really annoyed with me. But that's how you do it. I can close this message out and be done with it. Hopefully, Eagles, you found this useful and helpful to help you understand how to send an IC message. Tune in for a future one on how to send missing assignment messages or class messages. Caw-caw!